Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. So obviously based on the title of this video, you know what we're here to do, and I am wearing my Eternal Sunshine shirt in honor of it because why not? I also had no idea what to wear in this video. I never know what to wear. I always want to wear something cute and then I just I don't know. I panic. But anyway, as the Ari fans know, she just released Eternal Sunshine Deluxe Brighter Days Ahead just recently, and everyone's been freaking out. I mean, the bonus songs on this deluxe version are so good. Everyone's flipping out. I mean, I just personally was not expecting her to release a deluxe version of the album so far after the actual album came out. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just would not have thought it would be like the whole next year after. But like I said, I'm not mad at it. So here we are, we have some stuff to look at today and I'm pretty excited about it. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the first item. I went ahead and I pre-cut all the tape on these boxes. Oh, I saw her face. We're gonna cover mine for a second. Oh my God. No way, dude. Okay, here we go. Okay, she's falling, I have to catch her. So here we have the vinyl for Eternal Sunshine Deluxe Brighter Days Ahead. This is the cover that I chose. I remember the morning that it dropped, I had a really hard time choosing between this one and this other one where she's kind of like floating up to the heavens. I just had a really hard time picking, but I went with this one because I do like that it has like her face on it and I just think it's really pretty. And looking at the back, here she is. Also, see, I also got her floating up to the heavens on this one, so I mean, it's fine. Even though I kind of do prefer the other cover now, not that I don't love to see her beautiful face, but I just kind of like the other one a little bit more. But that's fine, you know what? I chose what I chose and it's still beautiful, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and we can see what these vinyls look like. And the gatefold, I haven't seen any of this. I've been avoiding the spoilers, so let me get my scissors. Oh my gosh, after a struggle, I will admit, I got it. I was just trying not to damage the sleeve, but here it goes. So here's the front cover without the plastic and the back. Let's go ahead and open up this gatefold and see. Ooh, okay. Ooh, how pretty. So it's a pretty simple, like minimalistic gatefold for this one. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was expecting maybe a little more than this, but it's still beautiful. I mean, obviously it has her beautiful face, so that makes up for a lot. Let's see, going with this side that has her face first. Let's see the vinyl. Ooh, okay. So it kind of got a little bit caught in there. I think maybe it just like folded into the gatefold a little bit, and I've had this issue with some other vinyls that I've purchased before. Maybe not necessarily that I've shown on camera yet, but I wonder if there's a way to like avoid that happening because it is kind of like bent and creased there, but it's just the sleeve, so it doesn't really matter too much. So this is, ooh. Oh, it's like, it might not be easy to tell from the front camera, but it is a blue marble. And I mean, looking at it through my ring light, I can definitely see all of that. So when I get my up close shots, I'll try and show that better for you guys, but this is the first one we're pulling out. And the cool thing about marbled vinyls is they all look a little different. They're not like, while the vinyl might be mass produced, like you can't recreate the same marble effect on every single vinyl. So there was the first one. This is side A and B, of course. And moving on to the next vinyl, I can already feel it in here. There is a booklet, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So here's the cover of the booklet, and it has this window that says Brighter Days Inc. And I guess I didn't mention it before, but obviously this is what we see in the short film that she released with the deluxe album. That was a piece of art. I know, I literally forgot to mention it, but that was actually amazing. So anyway, and the back of the booklet has Miss Ari looking cute. She has like She has the stitches on her neck and on her face. If you've seen the short film, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, then I won't spoil anything. So I just went through it really quick to see what photographs are in here because not every page has a photo, but we'll go through a couple of them real quick and I will get some up-close shots like I always do. So this is the very first page here. And inside this booklet is just, it has writing credits, of course, and the lyrics of the song, which is pretty typical for the booklets that come with vinyls. Oh my god, oh. I dropped it. She's fine. Got butterfingers today. Anyway, this is one of the other ones. And here's another. So I think what I'll do is I'll just show you a few right now and then I'll get the up-close shots after this. So that is what I'll show you of the booklet for right now until I get the up-close shots a little bit later in the video. Moving on, here we have side C and D of the vinyl. I feel like maybe, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like on this one maybe the marbling is a little more pronounced. It's also kind of hard to see because there's no light here coming from the back. It's just a wall. The only light is coming forward from my ring light, which you can see. But I mean, it's pretty much the same basic thing. It's just, of course, the marbling is always gonna look a little different. Oh my, it's a good thing that I rewatch my videos before I upload them just to make sure the editing is done correctly because I completely forgot to do the voiceover. And if you're wondering why I do the voiceovers at all, because it wasn't always a thing when I was showing the up-close shots, it's because the music that I use, even though it's free to use as long as I credit the creator, if I have 10 straight seconds of just the music without me speaking, YouTube thinks I'm just stealing the music, so that's why. So I'll just let you guys know my favorite tracks on the next section of up-close shots. So that was the Eternal Sunshine Brighter Days Ahead vinyl. This is just the one I happened to pick. I know there's quite a few different variations out there. This is just the one I happened to choose, and I chose it quickly because I was afraid shit was gonna sell out, and this is just what I ended up with. But like I said, I'm not complaining. If it's Ariana Grande, give it to me. There's more variations, give them to me. I'll buy them all right now. This is just my first one, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more in the future. I really don't have many Ariana vinyls. I have this one and I have Eternal Sunshine, and that's about it. I mean, around the time I started collecting vinyls, there wasn't a whole lot of new Ariana stuff coming out, but I definitely need to add more to my collection. So this is my second Ariana vinyl, so here's hoping we can get some more. Alright, so this next one, I'm super excited for this, but I feel like I have to say something really quick. So, based on the title, I know you guys know what this is. It is a signed CD, and I was unable to get a signed CD from her website when they dropped. There was one initial drop, and then I think there were a couple of restocks, and I just missed every single one, and I was pretty sad about it. And typically, you know, I would advise against this sort of thing. I would not feed into the whole scalper culture that exists on places like eBay, especially on eBay. So I'm gonna say, do as I say, not as I do. Don't engage in scalper culture. I just have a hard time missing out on things, and I wanted one of these so bad that I got one on eBay, and I paid a lot more than I would have paid if I just got it directly from her website, but they were gone, and every time there was a restock, I missed it. I think it was like one initial drop and then maybe like one or two restocks based on what I heard. So, I mean, that's, you know, I wouldn't say it's like my fault I missed it. I was working when the initial drop happened, and I was working when I heard there were restocks, so it's not really my fault that I missed it, but it is my fault that I did indulge in the scalper culture. So don't do that. Don't do it. I know that I did it. I'm just saying you shouldn't do it because it's so much money and it just incentivizes these people to keep doing it every time there's a new drop. So just, I know it's not good. I'm just saying, I know it's not good. But anyway, let's see. Okay, it's in some bubble wrap in there. At least they packaged it nicely. Thank you, scalper. You bitch. So here's the CD itself. I know that the signed portion of it is an insert with the album cover on it, and it's inside, so I have to take the plastic off. But what I do know, sorry, I had an itch. What I do know is that the signatures came in various different colors. There were some that were just in basic black Sharpie. I saw some that were pink, some blue, and then I think some that were like gold or something like that. So I don't know what this is gonna be. Either way, I'm happy with it because it's signed by the Queen, but I'm kind of hoping for pink. So I don't know, we'll see. Me engaging in scalper culture means I deserve nothing that I ever want, but we'll see. Where are my scissors? All right, pulling that off. I think we got it all. Let's see. Oh. I spoke too soon, but there it is. It's just the basic black Sharpie, but it is a full, like, or at least like a fuller signature than what I think we've seen sometimes in the past, where it's just kind of like the A with the squiggle. Yeah, I was right. So I just pulled my Eternal Sunshine signed CD out to compare, and this one is just kind of like the little A with the squiggle, where this one has the A and the G, which I'm super stoked on. I think it's just like so iconic. Like, it's AG. Does anyone remember that? It's AG.
It's AG. It's AG.
It's AG.
It's AG.
But anyway, I mean, I'm super happy with this. I mean, to have anything signed by Ariana Grande herself at all, just for a long time for me, seemed so completely unattainable. I mean, like, she's a huge fucking star. It's just, it never occurred to me that she would even do something like drop a batch of signed CDs. I don't know. She's a busy woman is all I mean. Like, she's just extremely busy, so it's really cool to me that she did this in general. Granted, I had to get mine from a seller on eBay, but I'm still really glad that I have it, and I will have it for years to come, and it'll be in my collection, and it just makes me happy. I'm sorry, like, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, but don't buy from scalpers. Look at me. Don't do it. So the insert is like smaller than obviously like the actual booklet in the CD, but I'm also gonna open it up and look at that, but I wonder if I could just like slip it in there with the booklet and see. Okay, so let me try to pull this booklet out. I've always had a hard time of pulling the booklets out of the CD without like hurting it. Okay, I got it. Oh my god. So based on this booklet, it's pretty similar to the vinyl booklet. It's just small, which is really cute. And the CD is just a black disc with the album name and all of the tracks. So that's what that looks like. But I want to try and fit my signed little insert card into the front. Okay, I think I got it in there. So there it is. This is what it looks like if you put your insert in just the front of the jewel case like this. I actually really like the way it looks in there. I think that's super cute, and it just, goes nicely with my like standard edition of Eternal Sunshine. They're sisters. Oh my god, they're actual sisters. Oh my god. Alright, here are some up-close shots of the signature on the signed CD, and as I promised previously in the video, my top tracks on the deluxe album are Past Life, Twilight Zone, and Dandelion, of course. So that was the signed CD edition of Eternal Sunshine, Brighter Days Ahead. Love it. I can't. She's beautiful. So if you guys hung out with me today, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here with me and engaging with my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I actually have another video to film tonight, which you probably won't see for maybe like a week after this one comes out. I don't know. It just came out, so I'm gonna try to get it out in a timely manner, just because like after a while it's like kind of like everyone's like, oh, we've already seen that, like who cares? But it matters to me, so I don't know. I'm gonna film it tonight and see what happens. But anyway, thank you so much for watching if you did, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.